Uh, Hello everybody. My name is Moletrap,
Hello.
and I I'm addicted to ace matches. Thank you everybody. I appreciate how supportive everyone here at Ace Matches Addicts Anonymous has been. I really appreciate all your support, but I have a problem. I just can't stop doing ace matches, and in fact, the 12-step program didn't work. I'm commentating an ace match right now. This is DaezanG versus go.go, and this is the ace match. This is the ace match between Ace ROKAF, ROKAF meaning Republic of Korea Air Force, and their team's name is Ace, ironically. So I guess what I meant was that I was addicted to the 5th set Ace matches, not all games that the team Ace plays. I actually sometimes don't like to watch Ace ROKAF games because it's just too painful to watch Boxer lose over and over again. But I do like to watch them sometimes, though, and especially if they are doing well. And this has been an interesting match, actually. Well, I guess I won't spoil the previous 4 matches, but you know that it goes to ace match. By the way, Game 4 was done. Colorado, not Colorado, sorry. Colorado did about everything else the last couple days. Lost Wraith has taken a break from school to do Luxury versus DaezanG, which was game 4 of this set, so you can go watch that. Anyway, this is the ace match though, and DaezanG, I'm not surprised they put DaezanG in as their ace, because Boxer, he just hasn't been winning any games lately, whereas DaezanG has been on fire. He's actually been doing well in the Star Leagues as well. I don't believe he ended up advancing in any of the Star Leagues, but he's been playing well nonetheless, though. Other than him, I would say Oversky would be a good option for the ace. But honestly, I'm not sure if Oversky is still on ace. I haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't played the last few games. I wonder. Someone can tell me if he's obviously a go.go fan. I wonder if someone can tell me if you know, don't post like a billion comments just speculating. But if you know if Oversky is he gotten out of the military or something like that, or what? Because I haven't seen him in any of the ace games lately. In any case, but DaezanG has been playing even better than Oversky, I think. In the individual leagues and such, so it's not surprising that they put him in for this game. And DaezanG, by the way, is going to be the blue Protoss in the top left corner, who's going for a pretty standard build, going for his core right after the first gateway. And go.go is going to be the purple Terran, who is also going for a standard build versus Protoss, getting his refinery right after his barracks, and then going straight to a factory. And the factory getting a little bit delayed, go.go having to pause his factory there to attack the probe. And if that SCV, the SCV looks like the SCV is going to go down. Yes, the SCV goes down. DaezanG sniping that SCV and delaying his factory by a good 10 seconds through all that harassment. So that's actually a really big deal in the game, pro game, so close of a game. And a Zealot going across the map as well. And go.go still hasn't even scouted where DaezanG has spawned. I don't think that looks like his SCV in the top right hand corner, just now moving over to see if he's at the top left. And DaezanG is going to have a Zealot in there before that factory is up. So really a big deal here. He's going to be able to do some more harassment. We're going to have to see what go.go is made of here. This is going to be go.go's test to see if his micro is good enough to deal with this Zealot here, because he's not going to have. He's probably going to. I'll bet he's going to probably panic and produce a vulture. And he does. He kills the probe. He's microing very, very well, but not quite well enough. He's moving his Marines in such a way that they're within range. He's moving them past the Zealot, so they actually get hit by the Zealot instead of moving them away from the Zealot. And he's not putting any SCVs in the way or anything like that. Loses both those Marines. All 3 Marines have 1 hit left on him. 1 Marine goes down. The Zealot is almost dead. Oh, almost picked off that second Marine. His factory is up. He's gone straight for the machine shop slot. He didn't panic and just go straight for the vulture. He's gone for the tank. He knows that he's going to have tanks to deal with Dragoons coming up pretty soon. So he's gotten the machine shop first. In the meantime, though, this Dragoon is on its way and the Dragoon is going to probably arrive at about the same time that the tank comes out, maybe even a little bit earlier. If it comes a little earlier, he's going to be able to pick off those 2 Marines. DaezanG is pretty elite, so he's probably going to be able to select which Marines are low on health and do some damage there. Is that? Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. That's. And go.go has put the healthy Marines in front, so DaezanG is not going to be clicking on those, but he does kill one anyways. And he's going to fall back. It's too bad. It's too bad that he didn't realize how low on health those were. He could have gone in and taken another couple pot shots, and if his micro was up to snuff, could have picked off both of those Marines very easily. Although he can pick them off later because it's not like, oh, up on the cliff, taking some cliff shots at those Marines as well. And go.go's still producing Marines here. It looks like he's gone for what I believe is called FD Terran, where you have one factory and you go into a command center, but he doesn't have any Marines to support. And if he loses those Marines, sniping the tank, oh, he cannot lose that. He cannot lose that first tank. He's gonna lose the Marines. It looks like he's gonna lose the tank. He doesn't have an SCV there, and the tank goes down. DaezanG sniping the tank, sniping off all the Marines. All he has left is vultures, and those vultures are going to drive off these Dragoons just by sheer virtue of the fact that those mines are there. And DaezanG does not have observers out yet. But excellent harassment. Did not lose a single Dragoon. Has not lost a Dragoon. He only has lost 1 Zealot and 1 Probe this entire game. He's got his expansion up. He's managed to delay go.go's tech. He's managed to delay his second command center as well. And brilliant play by DaezanG. And by the way, like I said, this is the ace match. ROKAF no longer in last place. They actually beat Istro. They were tied with Istro for last place last game that they played, and they actually beat Istro. So ROKAF is now in second to last place, and OGN is actually doing badly compared to the rest of the game. So if they pick up a game on OGN, I don't think they're getting it to third to last place, but it'll be another step towards you know, making their way in this league and not being quite at the bottom there. So OGN basically is their next team that they might pass up there. So this would be a big win. And go.go has been playing really well lately too, by the way. I don't want to discount him. DaezanG has been playing really well, but go.go has been kind of one of OGN's top players, one of their aces, and well, obviously he's in the ace match right now. But he's been one of the players that they can count on to get some actual good wins. He's very good in Terran versus Terran. I forgot to check, honestly, how his Terran versus Protoss is, but I know that in general he's just kind of a good, solid player all around. Looks like DaezanG's setting up for a third base now, trying to stay ahead of go.go economically there. He's got his observers out, so those mines aren't going to be too big a deal, but it doesn't have a lot of forces on the ground, and that could be a problem if if go.go decides to do a push anytime soon. I haven't seen him put out any tanks recently. I'm sure he has at least 1 or 2 back at his base, but he's going for a lot of vultures right now. And DaezanG, if go.go catches him at the right moment with these vultures and manages to surround DaezanG's Dragoons with mines, he could take out his forces and get a pretty quick win out of it. Yeah, so it looks like go.go is also just building up his tech. And yeah, okay. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say, is he could also sneak in the back there, possibly, but he's not going to be able to do that. A couple of Dragoons blocking that off. He gets 1 mine down. That mine is probably going to get picked off as soon as an observer gets over there. Yeah, so DaezanG's going to close off that. Oh no! A bunch of Zealots coming in here now, and planting mines around there. DaezanG needs to get his observer back over there. Those couple of Dragoons were holding off the vultures long enough, though, that they couldn't completely get in and get a surround on. No! Watch out! Watch out! Oh! Oh man, that was close. That was close. Oh man, if that mine had gone off, that would have done a lot of damage. And it looks like it may have gone off, actually, judging by the hit points on some of those Dragoons. I didn't think that second mine went off because they showed the hit points of the Dragoon that was right next to the mine. And I didn't think that it looked like it had lost any hit points. But it's possible that DaezanG just has those weak Dragoons from before, and that's why they were low on hit points there. And yeah, so the pylon block is up now, so go.go's not going to be able to sneak those vultures into it to do any side attacks there. DaezanG does need to watch his front door, though, that he doesn't get flanked while all his forces are blocking that. He could have just sent 1 or 2 Dragoons over there to probably have been able to force those vultures off. The turret going up right underneath that observer. DaezanG isn't paying too much attention to that observer. It's not like he should necessarily, but if he had, he would probably run it away right now. But he ran it away a little bit too late. That's going to go down. Yeah, I don't think he even ran it, but that's not too big of a deal. It's just the one observer, obviously. He does have an observer with his forces. DaezanG now moving out here, just clearing up some mines. I don't think he's going to go for a full attack with the amount of dragoons that he has right now. He must. Oh, he spotted those vultures with the other observers, so he's bringing those back to try and deal with it. So good, pretty good harassment by go.go, except he hasn't really accomplished a terrible amount. He hasn't really killed any forces. He's only killed a couple probes here and there.